YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host TKK and we are back with another video, guys. It's a very interesting upload here. We're going to do the day before we get the brand new 83-inch LG G4 OLED. I'm very excited, but this is the night before, and so I want to spend a little bit of time to reflect on and show some respect to my Sony A95L. I want to talk to you guys within this video. We're going to show some content around the TV, not really video, but more so gaming. But I want to have a little bit of discussion around the why. My most recent upload, I talked to you guys about me buying this 83-inch G4. I should have had this TV about a month ago, but the install is actually going to happen tomorrow. And worst case scenario, I'm just going to have them drop the damn TV off so I can get it going. But the A95L has been a great TV. I recently, a few months ago, did a re-review of the TV, and then we went into doing some comparisons of that versus the Bravia 9. I discussed that I don't have that 65-inch TV. Got rid of that TV, or returned it is what I did. I digress. I took those funds and, instead of me going the 85-inch, I decided to go the 83 G4. And again, we covered that in yesterday's upload. But I wanted to just talk a little bit about the magic that is the A95L. It's been a phenomenal TV. It's on its second year run, and it's kicking the crap out of a lot of the top competitors. And the G4 is one of those TVs that's in that same tier of echelon, if you will. So make sure that you guys chime in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the A95L. I've had a great time with this TV. I still get asked many questions. Should it be purchased? Is it worth it? I know it's a high price item, but man, it's been phenomenal for me. We're gonna have a good video here talking about this thing. We're gonna get it going right after this intro. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be vlog style for this portion. So for those of you that are interested in what a real owner of this TV going from one to the next thinks, and how I process what I'm doing, this is for you guys, giving you an overview. So I picked up this Sanus base, okay, Sanus Elite. This does house the 86-inch is the peak, 40-inch being the low end. So pick this thing up today. This is my living room. We've got a couch there. This is not B-roll. This is me actually recording here. It's arcade stick. I got this sitting in here. It was a project we was covering, and we got some clipped speakers that left, right. We got two subwoofers, the center, right. Taking it on over, getting to that left speaker, and I got my gaming PC currently positioned over there. There's another couch. Nice little bit of artwork. My family and such. There's some custom work done. And then we take you down to my sweet spot, okay, which is about 16 feet away from where the TV is. The TV is currently 77-inch. This TV has done a lot of things. One thing it has never done is left this space. It has reigned supreme. And I recently did some cable management and redid some things. Got the receiver over in the left cabinet closed up, vinyl player in the middle. And then I got my battery backup, the UPC, that is UPS is going to be in the center. So everything's wired up through there. Now this base that you see here is the same exact base that I just showed you a picture of. I'm going to continue to use this base. This TV is going to be moved to my bedroom. And this camera configuration that you see is the Govee. I didn't want to do a review on that, but it's actually cool because it sits right on top of the A95L's camera that it comes with. And this is a beautiful TV. I love this TV. We're going to turn this thing on. And so this is my first time using this illumination, this system. And I kind of just got this position here. And this adds a very good value to the TV. The immersion is just fantastic. This TV has perfect blacks. The peak brightness is just sensational on it. Just offers me everything that I felt like I needed. Like I said, gave you plenty of review content, and then recently did a re-review. But I wanted to give you an overview just to kind of set the stage for this video. We are going to have that 83-inch position right here on the same type of base, and obviously it's going to be higher. It's going to be wider a little bit, and that's going to be great. But we're going to go ahead and get this A95L connected. And I'm not going to say this is the last time you're going to see this TV on the channel, because we're definitely not getting rid of it. But for the purposes of this, I brought my 4090 gaming rig in here. Can't wait for the 5090s. Definitely going to be jumping on that. And yes, I did get the PS5 Pro. situated and reserved. But we're going to get some content going on this TV. It's been an amazing TV, and we're just going to show it doing what it needs to do. Let's get it going. For immersion with this TV, I do have Govee Light. This is not sponsored or anything like that, but we do have the camera on top of the A95L, and it positions itself, the Govee camera, right above the camera that comes with the A95L. Puts us in a position where we're able to still utilize that factory camera if we wanted to, and we can still put ourselves in a position where if we're switching to a different game, or it's capturing the screen. So it's a pretty nice immersive experience there. It's been really well because the light, the illumination of the light just hits the whole wall. The wall is already a feature color, being a plum. And yeah, it's just been a cool experience. I think you should definitely look forward to something like this to kind of take your TV viewing to another level. All right, this is some Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. This game was actually gifted to me. Totally shocked me that they had did a remaster for this. Turn this up a little bit. This is being filmed in 4K 60 frames per second. High dynamic range.
Frogs don't sound like that. Mommy, I'm bored. I want to open my eyes.
Please, just be a good girl and keep your eyes closed like I told you. Okay, sweetie?
CGI is 100% the same as gameplay, so I think checking out this intro, this opening sequence is good enough. Of course, this game is rendering in 4K with complete max settings.
Mommy, I hit my head, Mommy. Mommy.
Man, I can't tell you how much these lights add to the experience.
Mommy, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Mommy. Mommy. Mommy.
Oh, sweetie. Oh, I'm so sorry. You okay? It's okay.
Look at the black levels, man. Woo.
Say, buddy, you mentioned something about research for a story. That's right. Got a tip that something big's happening. In a nowhere little town like that, they sure didn't mention anything about it on TV. Yeah, well, I'm freelance, pal. I don't make my living waiting for the TV to tell me what to cover. Here she is. Well, Occupation, 53,594. Distinguishing characteristics?
Beautiful TV.
Jack shit.
Wukong. We're just gonna look at some of the visuals. Okay, he turned around. He ain't won none.
Report to Lord Lynxing.
Yeah, everything is for sure on purpose with this game, man. Ray tracing everything, man. Wukong. Yes, sir. This bad boy looking clean. Gotta throw some Destiny in there.
Tensions between humanity and the Eliksni can still run high.
This is our cutscene content. See if we can pass through all of this. Real time, we're gonna just play it. That's what happens when you don't play this game for a while.
Eyes up, Guardian. We're responding to a distress call from House Salvation civilians. They wouldn't ask us for help if it wasn't dire, so let's use our leverage wisely. This is a humanitarian mission, so hold fire on all Eliksni targets. Good luck.
He told me to hold fire. All they put me through.
The hidden report that Erebus is on site. Your orders are to take her alive. Now, I know she's caused a lot of damage, but killing her will only harden anti-human sentiment. I'm not turning my first op as Hunter Vanguard into a bloodbath.
Getting it in. I don't know what I'm missing, but I'm just gonna keep running through. I just want action for this portion of the video. Destiny is always fun to do for these videos, man. Yeah. All right, got to turn the volume down because it's about 3 o'clock. Still recording. Man, listen, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, beautiful game. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I don't get that impressed by a lot of games that are animated, but they did a really good job, in my opinion, with the artwork with this video game. I like the touch of HDR, not to say that it's perfect, but feels very much on purpose, as if there was an effort made to, you know, make it a real thing. And so I picked this game up. My son, my youngest son, he's my junior. He's 8. He'll be 9 next month in November. And, you know, I came up watching Dragon Balls and, like, you know, the series in, like, the 80s, you know what I'm saying? Basically before it hit the States and was, you know, modified and redone with the voice work. So it's one of the only animes that I personally like. I can't get into everything, but it's something that I came up on. And so this is a great game just because, you know, I can sit and watch my son play some episodes. So let's run a little bit of content of this. Yeah, so as I said, the animation, everything just looks really good with this game. I think it's very deserving of the credit that it's getting, just with the joy that I've seen my child have with this. And not my cup of tea when it comes down to being a fighting game, but I don't know how to play this at all, guys. So put this on just for the purposes of I kind of wish that it was a way for me to just let the computer do its thing, and it might be, but yeah, just like shadow detail on this game looks really good. The colors are definitely very organic. So don't know what the hell I'm doing, and that's okay because this isn't for me, but it looks really good. And I was actually letting my son play this on my 77-inch G2, and so I was looking at it and I said, man, this thing looks ridiculous. And so then when I put it on this TV, I said, man, this is next level. So for sure, looking at it on this TV versus like the current white OLED that I've got, oh my goodness, it's a whole nother level. But yeah, this game looks ridiculous. The TV definitely takes it to another level too. So some Dragon Ball Sparking Zero for the channel. All right, you guys know I had to run some Street Fighter because I am quadruple OG with this, man. I remember banging the machine on Street Fighter 1 in like 1988. Chuck E. Cheese, playing it at Major Magics, you know, spots that was in Detroit, Michigan. Yeah, so definitely love Street Fighter. This Street Fighter 6, a lot of colors. You know, artwork is crazy, inky blacks just implemented into the game's design. A lot of vivid, acid-like colors. Really makes me think of like a Jet Set Radio back from Sega Dreamcast those days. So a lot of neon colors, purples, blues, greens, etc. So definitely playing on a QD OLED. You already know it's like you get more crayons in a crayon box. That's the best way to articulate what it is. And so this TV doesn't fall short at all with producing all these different colors and bringing them to life. And then, like I said, with the black levels, very perfect on it on purpose. I play this game on max settings when I'm playing on PC. This game is, of course, on console too. So let me at least get a game running on here just to get some good feed on the TV. All right, so let's take a look at a replay of this game. Terry's a new character added on. I like him. Bison's a character I like on this game too. Playing a fighting game is perfect on the 895L. Great execution. And there's that. All right, man. Currently watching Tulsa King. Also the Penguin. Oh my goodness, the Penguin. Oh, the Penguin, the Penguin, the Penguin. Probably one of my favorite shows as of current. But I'm a big fan of Tulsa King. Also, I enjoyed season 1. And diving into season 2, episode 5 just ran. I'm a little disappointed. Episode 5 only being like 38, 39 minutes. I feel like, what are we doing here? Like, you're on a premium, it's a premium show. And, you know, I just feel like they're kind of skimping on the content quantity, right? But outside of that, I'm enjoying both the shows that I just mentioned. Didn't really want to play any motion picture like content within this video because you know how that works. I fed the community a lot with my B9, Bravia 9 videos. I did all the copyright stuff, which is not something that anybody really does that works in this type of space and makes this kind of content. But for the most part, everything has just been great. I've watched a lot of TV content within owning this TV for the year and some change that it has been available and been out. As I said, it's not moved from this space. This has been where it has resided. So I've recorded a lot of content. I'm not sure to this point what I will keep. If it appears that I have maybe mentioned something about whatever, the TV, the lights, multiple times. Again, I shot a lot of content. I had a lot of ideas and how I wanted to produce this. But ultimately, I just wanted this video to be something for me to just show the A95L again. Now, again, not for the last time, but, you know, in this form factor. I know that in my bedroom, I'm not going to utilize it as much, but I do watch the A95K, which is currently in my bedroom, nightly before I go to sleep. This TV won't be getting utilized as much. I just know it. So when I get that G4 today now, because I started recording it last night, and here we are now. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning, 3:57 to be specific, as I'm recording. So within 12 hours, I should have the G4, and I will start making content, and you will see that content. It is Wednesday today as you are seeing this upload. So I'm going to finish this portion of it and, you know, get this video rendered up, get it up to you guys, let you discuss. Let's talk about it. Let me know what your thoughts are. And this TV is probably going to stay in this position for at least a week. So I'm going to have these guys install the G4, not on the wall, but on the base, the Sanus base that I showed you earlier. At least I think I showed you earlier. Like I said, I shot a lot of content. And it's such a large TV, I won't really have the opportunity to be able to, man, that was bright. I mean, it clipped the heck out of my camera, but I won't have the opportunity to do that side-by-side comparison just because, I mean, realistically, who the hell has 2 TVs this large in one room, right? So, yeah. So as far as comparisons goes, I'm not interested in even making content comparison. I know what works for me, but you guys will see an abundance of G4 content coming real soon. Thank you for your time and the grace for checking the video out. If you want to show some support, amen, listen, that like button is there. Comments are there for respectful comments. Let's have some dialogue, discussion, and I hope to catch you on my next video. Peace, God bless, and as I always say, Max Love, we are out.